Okay, we're here at Superbooth at Board Brain, and you got this new thing, the Exelon SL.
Yes.
It's a mixer.
Right. It's a lot more than a mixer. It's the one people have been asking for maybe a decade now.
Yeah. So what it does, it six stereo channels.
It's 8 stereo channels.
8. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe let's just go through this and showcase a little for what you do there with the effects and stuff, and explain why you do it.
Okay. Yeah. So Exelon SL is designed for electronic music performance. So all of the features that were put into it were specifically for that, to be hands-on jamming, quick, responsive. Where you don't have to sit and think about it like in a studio situation. So everything's kind of more compact and put into smaller controls, more concise controls that are more focused on exactly what you need. And then of course that's with the connections and the features.
Yeah, well, it's got full-size connectors for once, not tiny 3.5.
Yeah, it has a few of both. It has more of the 1/4 inch, which are for your inputs and outputs, and all the effects ins and returns, since there's 4 of those. But basically the 8 stereo channels are set up kind of flanking the center, which allows you to kind of it's easier to see which is channel 5 versus channel 4 as you get towards the middle.
Yeah.
Also the performance controls for the master section are in the middle, so they're easy to get to. But each channel has 3 different effects here. 3 different channel parameters that are all dual mode. So you have clean gain or overdrive, and you have I can mute these real quick so you can hear this. So you have clean gain or overdrive.
And how much gain do you get from the overdrive? Is it actually like a fuzz effect already, for example, for a bass drum?
Yeah, you can actually get a pretty decent amount of drive, depending on your input signal, of course. The EQ is a tilt EQ by default. So you can make it thinner, or you can make it a little thicker at the bottom, or you can do a mid-band EQ, which is a booster cut in a fixed mid-band. So if you need it to cut through, or if it's too much in the mid-band. So you can take 2 mid-band channel settings on 2 channels and bring one up and one down and kind of make space.
Yeah.
Okay, then you also have a compressor per channel, which is a VCA-based compressor.
It's per channel.
Yes.
I was wondering whether it's only a master compressor, but it's on every single channel.
Every channel, and they're all stereo as well.
Yeah,
so you have a normal compressor here, control the dynamics. I already had it in punch mode, so for drums you can make it sound a little bit punchier. You can turn that back to normal if you want a normal response. The balance control is a left-right balance. Okay, but by default it's a balance for the stereo in. If you use a mono input, it'll just copy it to the right so it works like a pan.
Okay.
But if you have 2 mono inputs, you can actually turn on crossfade, and then it will crossfade between the two inputs in mono, so you can actually have a channel with dual inputs.
Okay.
The volume control is a linear response fader, and it's responsive to this master sidechain, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yep.
The output, then the effects on each channel, you have 2 stereo effects ins.
It just has FX1 and FX2. Can you apply different effects to that?
Sure, they're all external, so you would plug in whatever you want, stereo sends and returns.
Okay, it's a send and return.
Right.
So there are no internal effects.
Correct.
Okay.
So we have the stereo send here, which is delay, and turn the return off, and then reverb. And return, dedicated return here. So you can apply that to any channel. Then you have a balance, the left-right we already talked about. The volume is sidechain responsive, and then the output of each channel can go to either main, which goes straight to the main mix, or A or B. You can hear the flanger now on B because A and B also have their own stereo inserts. So you can use that to send to another stereo effect or group channels together, both of them going to that. Right? So you can have them both going to that, or this one going to main, or that one going to main. So you can use that to group channels together and send them out of their own, these 2 different stereo.
How many sends and returns do we have, and are they stereo?
All 4 are stereo, so there's 4 that are all stereo. So you have regular style sends and returns, and then you have bus inserts, because these are alternative buses.
Okay.
You do have a cue on the channel, which allows you to cue it in the headphones if you have cue mix on for the headphones. And then a FET-based mute that's clickless and has a nice slew, so they sound really nice, and there's a lot of offness to the mute.
Okay.
So while you're mixing, you can send these channels go to the main bus, or they go through the A and B first. So it depends on what you want to do. So first thing you have is this master filter, which is really fun. So you can turn that on and off here. It's a DJ style with a detent in the middle. I have filter all on. So that means anything from the whole mixer is going to go through the filter. High pass this direction. It's all analog stereo filter. Low pass this direction.
Yeah. And can I also send only certain channels to that filter?
Sure. So what you would want to do, turn filter all off.
Yeah.
And then so let me turn a couple of channels on. Okay, so if I just wanted to filter these two drum channels, I'd put those on A, and then I put the filter on mix A, and then I can filter just those drums.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And then I can turn it off.
Yeah, okay, so it's really playable.
Yes, and then on the A and B buses, you do have volume control over those returns as well. So that those group channels have their own volume as well on A and B. So the two filters both have their own resonance controls. You have the low pass resonance. Let me turn it on. And that can be totally independent of, say, the high pass resonance. Or you can add more just to the high pass. So you don't have to compromise one setting for the two filters, depending on how you use it. The last main control is the performance sidechain effect. So now we've built it in as a performance feature. So you can build kind of that reciprocating volume energy between the sidechain source, which is dominating kind of the volumes, and then the channels that will duck behind that. So the way it works is, by default, channel 1 is the sidechain source. You can replace that source by plugging into external sidechain in, which interestingly you can use the direct outputs on any channel and use a patch cable to patch in.
Okay.
But you can bring it in from anywhere. It's on a mini jack. And then you target the frequency you want. In our case, we have a full drum kind of pattern on channel 1, right? Yeah. So what we'll do is try to target the bass drum. Okay, we'll get it down low. And then you set the threshold so it just triggers when you want it. So now we're just getting that bass drum.
Yeah, when it's triggering the LED lights.
Yes, that's the envelope itself.
Okay.
And then it's creating a new envelope that's nice and smooth. And then you can adjust the decay time, so slow or very fast. So I'll put it in between. And then what you do is you take a channel like this one, okay, and then you turn sidechain receive on the volume. Okay, we'll have to wait till that comes back, but I can do it on another channel too. You can see it ducking just when the bass drum hits. And I can turn that amount of energy down, right, or up.
Yeah, because in the beginning it was ducking lots and like going...
Right.
But you can adjust that and make it really short.
Right, so it's a global amount.
With side chains.
Yeah, and it's pre-fader here, so I could mute the drums, still get that energy. That ducking.
Okay,
and then
nice.
I can use it to slowly bring up the energy in a breakdown, and then cut it back in when I want to. So that's a more performative style effect. You can build the sidechain energy as you play. Another important feature that we added recently was the sidechain receive switch on the effects returns. So if you have something, say with a lot of decay on it, so if we were to, so you can hear that it's ducking the reverb.
Oh, okay.
So
yes.
Your send effects the returns can be ducked as well, because they're VCA based.
Okay.
So that's a lot of the features in a nutshell. Master volume, record out as well, and then an auxiliary in which can be run through the filter as well, so you can chain multiple units together. And then the last feature that's pretty important is a microphone input. So you have a dynamic mic in that's dedicated on a TRS jack for channel 8, and there's a switch on the back that you can turn on. and now this channel is dedicated to the mic, and it runs through all the same stuff. Everything you want.
And does it have phantom power or?
It does not, it's just for a dynamic microphone.
Okay.
Yeah. If we had multiple mic pre's, I'd say we might do that and make 48 volts, but for this one, we're going to use a dynamic microphone input.
But this is made for synthesizers.
Right.
It's not for DJ booth.
So you can run the mic through all the same stuff, plus you can use the crossfade feature and mix it with a synthesizer or any other input on channel 8 too, and crossfade between them. So you don't have to give up the whole channel for the mic. You can have it just be in addition to another channel. So another track.
I'm speechless. This does a lot more than I expected, even though I've seen the demo by Eric.
Yeah, well, it's very compact. It's about the size of Octatrack. It's only 6 pounds, so it's lightweight and very travelable.
Are the rack ears available?
No, it's actually a little narrow. It's much more narrow. It's about 2 inches too small.
You probably would need an extender or something.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, because it's just about the format.
We might consider it if we get enough requests for it. We might consider that.
And this is shipping now, and for how much is it retailing?
So we'll be shipping probably by the end of summer. So we're targeting mid-August.
Okay.
So we're taking pre-orders next Thursday, the 14th of May, and those will be global. So buy it from your favorite retailers wherever you are in Europe or the US or the rest of the world. And then we're planning to start shipping them in mid-August and then through the end of September. So it'll be late summer.
And it'll cost like
$17.99, and it might be
real money.
and 18.99 euros, I believe, with VAT. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you compare that to Xone or something, it's about the same size.
Same price.
Same price.
Yeah, it's much smaller. Much smaller.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Really, really interesting.
Yeah.
I was looking for something like that for all of my things. Thanks very much.
Sure. As of today, too, we have put all of the information on our website. So all of the specs and the features you can now peruse right on our website. So check it out there if you want to learn more about it.
Was that the Sonic Stage guy demoing it, or who was
no,
it?
that's Eric Turner. That's Circo. Actually using it to perform at a live gig. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably link to that. Thanks.
Great, thank you.